Why didn't I like Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced? Actually, or rather, I think I got bored with the game very quickly. Don't get me wrong, the graphics are truly like a next-generation game, maybe even better than most next-generation games. Yes, the optimization is also fantastic. I have a 3-year-old GPU, and I got an average of 80 frames per second with almost all settings at maximum, except for 2 options. Of course, I also used the other sinful things as well. The graphics are truly amazing, but that's the problem. The only major change in the game is in the graphics. Everything else is the same with very minor changes. Opening chests, collecting songs, climbing towers to unlock the map, hunting animals, raiding warehouses, hunting various sharks, helping your men fight enemy soldiers. Now, do you know which other games have most of the activities I've listed? Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Mirage, and Assassin's Creed Shadows. So we've been doing the same things for 8 games now. I really want you to think about that, but I think I have to give Ubisoft credit for one thing. Especially in Assassin's Creed Syndicate and earlier games, Ubisoft was making their games with the idea of how to entertain players more. Instead of making players do the same thing 100 times,
True.
they made them do it 20 to 30 times.
Also true.
And players were generally happy with that. Unfortunately, since 2017, starting with Origins, Ubisoft has shifted from trying to entertain players to finding ways to keep them engaged for extended periods. What were these methods? Replacing 100 collectibles with 500? Introducing endless Radiant quests? Imposing very high-level requirements on main story missions to force players to do side quests? And requiring various materials to upgrade your sword and equipment? But guess what? You can get rid of all this tedious work by simply purchasing the Time Saver Pack for only $9. Or, if you want to quickly find the locations of all 500 collectibles, buy a map. And if you're tired of your character's appearance after 200 hours of gameplay, you can buy one of these super cool outfits, each costing $10. Now tell me, Ubisoft, how do I know you didn't intentionally drag out the game unnecessarily? I'm starting to see Ubisoft less as a game company trying to entertain me, and more as a capitalist monster trying to devour all my money and time. The ad you showed me right after the first chapter, enhance your gaming experience with new outfits from the store, confirms my thoughts. And please, don't come at me with that argument that all these purchasable items are completely optional. Go play any Assassin's Creed game released after 2017, and you'll understand what I mean. If you play a lot of games, you can instinctively tell what's unnecessary and what's necessary in games. Instead of adding new mechanics or activities, Ubisoft increases the number of existing activities 5-fold in each new game, and they think players are stupid enough to buy their new copy-paste games. I mean, yes, maybe they're partly right. Maybe it's my fault. I thought Ubisoft would come up with something amazing when nobody expected it. Maybe Ubisoft was tired of its monotonous games and was going to present us with a completely new gameplay cycle with Black Flag Resynced. And you know what's funny? Ubisoft added new mini-stories to the game. For example, there's a new character named Lucy, and if we help her, we can add her to our ship's crew.
Anything for a lady.
To be honest, I felt awful helping her. She constantly insulted me, mocked me, or threatened to kill me.
You alright?
And who in blazes are you? I don't know you from Blind Bot.
Back off, swab, or I'll unman you where you stand.
You tell anyone you saw me cry, and I'll bury you next to that fucking barrister.
Thanks for your gratitude, Lucy. And by the way, the animations in the new stories they added are definitely either taken from Valhalla or Odyssey. Ubisoft was too lazy to create new animations even for 1 to 2 minute cutscenes. Truly amazing. One of the biggest criticisms of Assassin's Creed games in general is their AI. Yes, the AI in this game is stupid. Very stupid. Especially if you kill someone right in front of their eyes, the enemy AI usually doesn't react at all and continues its duty. But this isn't a problem for me. I think differently than everyone else. Now, we are assassins, and naturally we are stronger, more agile, smarter, and faster than everyone else. Therefore, easily killing almost 7 to 8 enemies at once seems quite normal to me. And yes, as you can see in the video, even though I'm running towards the enemy, they don't react or they're delayed. So, in general, how much enjoyment do you think we would get if the AI in games were realistic? I think you should consider that. By the way, don't get me wrong, if this is your first Ubisoft game, you will really enjoy it. This might be the best game you've ever played. But if you're a former Assassin's Creed player like me, you can understand why Ubisoft came close to bankruptcy from this game.